different direction.
And the goal is to get them in debt so they can have rights to the land, rights to the possession.
Right?
You know?
Using up their resources. Meanwhile, she's poisoning them.
Yep.
Teaching them, you know, how to go off. You know? That's why Ishmael is so adamant about putting this place on fire. Lighting this place up, man, because they know. They know, man. I got that scripture going. This is Isaiah 29:9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
Right.
They stagger, but not with strong drink."
Okay. And that's talking about what? Philosophy. Okay, this place is drunk. Okay? The prophets got to come out and tell you the right way. The scripture say, ask for the old way. Ask for the old path. Now the Lord raised us up to come out and tell you, hey, hey, come back to the law. Come back to the best of your people. You know, it's gotten so bad in Babylon that none of the people can look. They don't even know who to look to when it comes to righteousness. You know? They don't even know who to look to. And the Lord raised us up, and they despise us, they hate us. That's to show you that there's no godliness. They hold the scriptures, okay, in these churches, in these courthouses, in these schools, all right. But the heart of these people is wax fat against the Lord, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures say that we're not of this world. Yahweh Shai is not of this world. Therefore, we're not of this world. This world is against him, and therefore it's going to be against us. They don't want to hear the right way. They don't want to, you know, if they could have the power to get us off these streets, you know, they will. Okay? Because they have been lured in with the philosophy of Esau. For years they've been growing up thinking the ways of their enemy. That's why the scriptures say, never trust in our enemy. Okay, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay, there's many scriptures tell you, man, you know, not to be like the oppressor. Our people have. Oh, come on, bring it up,
You know, because you mentioned this, right? Jeremiah 6:16 says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein."
Right.
Okay? "And ye shall find rest for your souls."
Right.
But ye said, "We will not walk therein." Okay? See, that's y'all stiff-necked Israelites, man. That proves that's y'all. Y'all don't want to have nothing to do with the old ways, the old paths. Because that's what the men of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who had put the spirit on to come and tell you, hey, seek out the old past, man. So you can find rest for your souls. Meaning, okay, you're going to find protection under the wing of the Most High. Okay? When Jacob's trouble come, you're going to find protection. You're going to find food. You're going to be provided for. Okay? You're not going to be thirsty. Okay?
There's going to be a cover.
Right.
You know, a head, like you said,
a hedge of protection, man. The name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are saved, man.
Which that name got to be given through the Holy Spirit, man.
Yeah.
You even got people walking around with fringes on. They don't have 100% truth. They don't have the name. The name is a part of having 100% truth. You got men that got a problem with us saying we have 100% truth. You know? And when we say that, we have 100% truth of what Yahweh Shai taught when he came on the scene. And it was passed all the way down to our elders. And that's how we ended up getting. And we say that with confidence, man. We say that, you know, you got to be confident about this word. You got to be confident about this truth. You know, you got to be confident and you know, you got to be humble, but you got to know what you know, you got to believe. At the end of the day, you got to believe. Okay? Because the rest of these people don't know. We see it through our day-to-day life, man. You know, we see the spirit that's on these people. We see it in our everyday life. You know, they just don't know. We hear conversation. whether it be at the gym or at work, but we hear it, man. We hear that. We can hear it, man. Through someone's speech. That they don't have the Holy Spirit, man. They don't have the name. All right? And the Lord put it on your spirit to tell you. Guess what? They knock your hand out of the way. Which they ain't knocking our hand out of the way. They're knocking the Lord's hand out of the way. They don't realize when the Lord is in their presence, man. They don't realize when the word of the Lord is basically they in the midst of the word, man. The prophets got the word. We got the 100% truth. Okay? So hey, if you don't have it, guess what? What you gonna have to lean on? Like the brother said earlier, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time. So what you know or what you don't know can affect you. It can hurt you. Okay?
Even the scriptures say, you know, don't premeditate if what you gonna say and do when, you know, the devil comes down on you. And if you're in his captivity, these concentration camps, okay, he starts to interrogate you, don't have something premeditated. The Spirit will give you what to say and how to act.
And that's an act of faith.
Right? I got a quick one with you. Okay, this is 1 John 4:17. It says, herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment. I'm going to read that again. 1 John 4:17 says, herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. Okay? So how was Yahushua in this world, man? Okay? When he came, he was lowly. He came as a servant. He didn't come in his glorified form. Okay? He humbled himself. Hey, because that's the same thing he calling us to do. When you humble yourself, okay, the Lord has mercy on you, and you can stand in boldness, okay, knowing that because you've been humble, okay, the Lord will give you protection, man. Your prayers are going to be answered. Okay, your faith is going to be seen, okay, like it was seen when Abraham practiced faith and he believed God.
Right.
Okay? And we are the children of Abraham. Okay? Who's the promise goes if your father goes back to, you know, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 patriarchs. Promises are passed down from those forefathers down to us. Lord willing, we are those men. That's why we come out and be obedient to what the Lord gave us to do, man. We want to make full proof of the talents that he gave us by coming out here and giving you the gospel, man. As the elders and apostles of the Most High, you know, great millstone has been given. You know, and you know, if I may, one of the seven had passed on this. Oh, I think what, a day or so. Elder priest Ahhraya, man.
Priest Ahhraya.
You know, that's one of the men that started. You know, the Lord put the Spirit on to start this whole movement, man. This whole, you know, the gospel being preached again, man.
And he the one that broke down this chart right here.
That's right. Gave us this chart, man.
Lord gave it to him through the Spirit.
And call Halayim Lala Hayana with Yahweh Shimmy Hawsai by Shimmy Kakadash for putting that spirit on that man, okay, to do these things, to do the legwork that us men on the highways and byways, young men, are pushing now. Hey, that brother's spirit is going back to the Father, okay? And Lord willing, when Yahushua comes back, he'll be with him.
Yeah.
He'll be the first to join him. Okay?
Yeah.
So, y'all Israelites really have, it's a win-win situation, man. Y'all need to take heed, man. Because y'all losing right now. Y'all the first losers on this planet right now, man. Y'all losing in every way. Socially, okay? Financially, spiritually, y'all losing, man. But we wasn't made to lose. We got a winning team. Anybody that's a joint, okay, the scripture said we are joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. We are princes of the power.
I got a precept what you're going to.
Ahrayah.
You know, when Yahweh Shai come back, you know, I appreciate Ahrayah is going to be with him. And not only him, but all the men that died in this truth, that are asleep right now, will come back with Yahweh Shai. There's scripture to prove it. I'm going to bring this out in 1 Thessalonians 4:13. It say, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brother, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not. You know, you actually happy for Ahrayah, man, that his spirit is resting right now. All right? But when he come back, right, it's going to be wartime, man. When he come back, he's going to be perfect. He's going to come back in his glorious body, right along with Yahweh. You say, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Okay, he have hope just as well as we do, and what this truth, this gospel, this faith. You know, all right, that we'll take part with Yahweh Shai, man. We'll be partakers with Yahweh Shai once we be joined with him, man. You know, we're gonna to be rulers in the kingdom, to dominate the whole planet. All right, to have immortality. Okay, and you know, put these nations underfoot, man. That's our hope. We're prisoners of hope. That's what Apostle Paul said, man. Okay, that's why we come out week in and week out, because that's our hope, man. We hope that we are of those men, right, to join the Heavenly Father when He comes, right? You know, we still here. We are hoping to do what? To be beamed up out of here when that destruction. Okay. And it say, verse 14, for if we believe that Yahweh Shai died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh Shai will the Most High bring with him. So the high priest Ahrayah is going to be with him, man. The Most High going to bring him back with him, right? He's going to have, you know, partaking with destroying the enemy, man. And that video, you know, I don't know him personally, but I know from the videos and knowing from the elders, that man had a strong spirit on him, man. That man had the Lion of Judah, which he's a Judite. Right. He had that spirit of the Lion of Judah. I used to get roused up watching his videos. You know, it roused my spirit up watching that man. Right. You know, and you see the passion that was within him. And all the men who slept, who passed on this side, they're going to come back. The ones who've been in the truth. Some of you brothers may have brothers that passed away in your camp. They're going to come back with Yahweh Shai, man, to put this devil down. Okay? And it say, verse 15, with this, we say unto you by the word of the Lord Yahweh, that we which are alive and remain until the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, okay, with the voice of an archangel, okay, and that archangel is who? Michael, the archangel, and he's going to descend with a loud noise, man. The chariots are going to be zapping through there. They're going to be zapping stuff from the sky, man. You know, we ripping these buildings, busting up this concrete. Okay, all this stuff gonna be destroyed. So that ain't gonna sound quiet. Okay, it's gonna be a whole lot of noise. Okay, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel. Okay, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in the Most High. The dead in the Most High shall rise first. Okay? The dead in the Most High shall rise first, man. So them, hey, all the brothers gonna come back who died in this faith, man. Yeah.
Hey, because, you know, like the brother said, the dead in Yahweh shall rise first. Okay? So if you believe in the Most High and His Son, okay, and you pass on this side, it's a win-win. You're going to rise up when Yahweh Shai comes back. You're going to be the first to rise. You're going to be with Him. Hey, because the scripture said, you shall be caught up, okay, in the air to meet Him.
I got that right here. The next verse. The next verse is 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
The we who are alive and remain, okay, the ones that make it through Jacob's trouble, okay, which remain and are alive, because, hey, the scriptures say some of us right here are not going to taste death. Mm-hmm. So there are going to be some of us that make it through Jacob's trouble. Who is, we don't know. How many, we don't know. Hey, but either way, it's a win-win. If you believe in this truth and the Father and the Son, okay, and you pass, you're going to get risen up when Yahweh Shai comes, okay? And there's a good chance if, you know, you keep the faith and endure all the way to the end, and you are alive and you make it, it's a win. It's a win again. You ain't got nothing to lose. But if you don't believe, okay, you're gonna get put to death.
You're gonna get the same judgment
as the heathens. Yeah. Okay, specifically, your father, the devil. Okay, who has given you these philosophies? Okay, who is giving you these wickedness to participate in? No? Yes.
Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation.
Who is the salvation? Who is his salvation? It's talking about Yahweh Shai. Okay? He, the deliverer, he's coming back for his people.
That's what his name is.
Okay? Salvation and judgment is going to be handed out by him at the same time when he comes back. Okay? The double-edged sword. You see?
Hey, he said in Matthew 24, you know, that the angels are going to come back, gather the elect from the four corners of the earth. Like the brother said, that's one of the missions, is to deliver and to destroy.
And to put to death, okay, all you that had a hand in oppressing his people. And as well as the 2/3 who believed in the ones that oppressed his people and took part in the wicked system that he's created.
You got your reward on this side. All you athletes and you rappers that done sold out and bowed down, you got, hey, you gonna get a visit.
Hey, he's already starting to visit y'all, man.
Yep,
look how many rappers and actors done croaked this past, what, three years? Out the blue. Just athletes, rappers, actors, entertainers, man.
Especially rappers, man.
Especially our Jakes.
Yeah, Jakes, right?
You see what I'm saying? Y'all Jakes been put under heavy persecution. Okay? Because y'all don't have the protection, the Most High's protection over y'all, man. You know? All Jakes go through persecution, yeah, but you know, these curses is upon all of us. It's gonna touch us, yeah. But, you know, the scriptures say it's for our good. To keep us humble. Okay? To keep us dependent on him. To let us know that we need him. How would it look if everything was okay all the time? We'd be in the kingdom if that was the case.